guys, Charles Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy United Voyager class animated universe Optimus Prime. So here he is in his truck cab mode, and yeah, now before we take a look at Prime himself, let's take a look at the packaging. And yeah, pretty cool. It's basic for Legacy United, but still looks nice. I mean, you know, that artwork always pops. But yeah, down here, Voyager class, Legacy United, and you get, you guys already know what universe this guy's from. And you get, the cab here, an artwork of it, pretty nice. And inside the box, because why not? Top here, you get the Legacy United logo. On this side right here, you get some nice art of Prime in his robot mode. And yeah, on the side here, you get half of the Legacy United main artwork thing. And yeah, on the back, we get some product shots of Prime, 25 steps, all this down here. And that's pretty much it for the packaging, so let's bring Prime back into frame. And yeah, now this is a figure, like one of the my most highly anticipated figures for Legacy United Wave 1, because about a year ago when the listings first came out for him and Bumblebee, I was quite intrigued because, I really did like how, I didn't get Prowl until later last summer, but he was already revealed by that point, so, and since I was pretty interested in that Prowl, hearing about Bumblebee and Optimus from anime kind of intrigued me a bit, but then months later, around the fall, they revealed both of these guys, and thought they looked pretty nice, but as always, I'm pretty skeptical. But then when I finally got both of these guys, and both have blown me away, especially Prime right here. But but the reasons why, we'll get into that in a bit. But first, let's take a close look here at the cab mode. Yeah, pretty nice. Wish they painted this front grille section silver. Would have popped to think a bit more, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad as is. But they did paint this silver right here, kind of like this little strip. And then you get the yellow headlights, which he did have in the show. And I love how his front windows, his windshield is pretty much spot on to how it was in the animated cartoon, so that's good. You get some side windows here, and yeah, unfortunately the wheels are not painted, but I can forgive it. I do like how there's barely any gaps. Like there's a little bit of gappage here, but not too bad. So I think that's nice. The only incoherent thing is the feet. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's pretty noticeable, like if you see it. Yeah, like right here, especially from the side, very noticeable, even up here. It just sticks out like the sore of them. So that's my only real complaint here with this truck mode. On the bottom here, pretty clean. I mean, a little gappage here between the legs, but do I care? No. But yeah, that's pretty much it for cab mode right there. Now he does come with his flashers, since he's like an emergency truck or whatever on the series, and it's removable. He comes packaged with it. I forgot if it was in that little tissue paper bag or somewhere in the box, but either way, it's disassembled when you get him out of the box. And here it is. It's clear plastic, and I got blue clear plastic on the left. On the right, you get red. And then they just painted over this with red paint in the center. And yeah, but really there's no reason to remove it, because I mean, you can just leave it on. There's like, even during transformation they can stay on, so it's kind of pointless. And we never really saw him without this, at least when he was on Earth. So yeah, and this this looks like really odd, especially like, you got the 3 holes up here, but this is, I don't know, something about this doesn't sit right, because he does have smokestack, so it's kind of looks a little odd. But yeah, let's reattach this though. Nice with this, it's not as ugly to look at. But yeah, now for accessories, well, I guess that technically is an accessory, but for his actual accessory, he does come with his axe, which he had in the show. And yeah, I think it's pretty nice. So we get, for this top section here, it's blue clear plastic, and they just painted over it a little bit. And the other plastic area, it's all gray right here. That's the handle area. And yeah, so there's these two like posts right, well there's also one right here, but It's this one specifically that you can use to store in alt mode. So one useful thing with these feet are that there's holes at the bombs of both of the feet actually, and I mean, you could use this, but wait, yeah, that does. But what you're actually supposed to use is this one right here, the clear plastic post, and you attach it in this way. And there you go. That's probably the best configuration of his axe storage right here. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look pretty because I mean, you just randomly see some truck cab with this big old axe, and yeah, that's a little I guess a little odd, but yeah, that's at least it's not like hanging out like right here or something. So yeah, that's pretty much it for accessories for now. We'll show a bit more of the axe later on in robot mode. I just want to show this off for yeah, storage. And I'm not sure if there's any other place to store it. Yeah, I think that might be it. Well, you could, I guess, put on the side, but who would do that? Yeah, now, anyways, for the alt mode size comparisons, here he is with Prowl. And, come on, stand up. I have his kickstand out, so it should stand. Maybe move back a little bit. Yeah, well, there he is with him. Honestly, doesn't scale great because, I mean, why is a motorcycle almost as big as a truck cab? Yeah. And here he is with Bumblebee. I say this scales much better. And last but not least, here is with the original animated Voyager Optimus Prime. I don't think I've ever reviewed this one. I got him like, was it 2019? I think I got this guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say like, even though this one is a bit more proportionally accurate, I kind of dig this one a bit better, especially when we look at the robot mode. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for their. That's pretty much it there for the alt mode size comparisons. And yeah, so let's get right down to the transformations. Starting off, you just want to flip down the feet, or just kind of move them out for now. And next, you just want to bring this all back. Because there's these tabs that go into these like little cavities right there. And yeah, so then next you just want to bring down these side pieces right here. They just unclutch there. And so then you can split parts right here close to the knees. And then just swing this right around, and there's a tab here that'll go into that little cavity there. And it doesn't click in, but it does kind of, you can tell like there's a bit of a force there. And then you just want to bring up the rest of the lower leg piece, and then flip back the feet like this. There you go, just do the same thing right on this leg. And there it goes. Now we got the legs all done. So not too hard. And now for the front section, what you want to do, you want to bring back this top section right here and fold it down. And then after that, you just want to unfold the arms. And after that, you just want to bring down the front torso section. And hey, there he is. There's the man. And then just bring down these sections there. So now he should be. This looks kind of stupid. It kind of looks like a walrus sort of. But yeah. Then next, just want to swing. Or wait. Yeah, first do that, and then yeah, you gotta swirl this around right here. Come on, up there, and then yeah, just kind of keep that there, and should stay in. That's oh. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, yeah, I kind of forgot this step, and then by the time I did, flip this up and it popped off, and I did the same thing with this one. It just also popped off. But yeah, so you just want to bring those out right there, and then just move this down right here, and then I think I should do it there. There we go. Alright, so then next you just want to move up this right here, and that should all close up. And then next is kind of squeezing the chest right there. There's like those two sort of notches that go right into here. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, you got these things right here, and they kind of go right in there. Actually, is there anything tabbing that in? Oh yeah, right here. There's these little grooves that go right in here. And there we go. So then next, just want to move around the arms like this, and then open up these little sections right here. Then flip out the fists, and then close the forearm area up. Do the same thing here, and open this up, flip this out, and snap that right back in. And there we go. I think that's about it. So yeah, once you got that all done, all properly, there you guys have Animated Universe Optimus in his robot mode. And yeah, I gotta say, he looks pretty nice. I mean, yeah, obviously he's not totally accurate to how he appeared in the show, but honestly, I mean, despite that, I still think he was really well done. So yeah. Anyways, starting off here, let's take a look at the head sculpt. And yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, obviously he doesn't have his big chin sticking out, but I mean, he has a little. I mean, he's got like a little thing there, but if you remember on Animated, him and Sentinel both had like chins that are kind of sticking right out. This one like that. It looks a little odd because of that, but then yeah, I can kind of get used to it. And yeah, I mean, he doesn't have like a lot of paint in certain areas, but I mean, this section right here, especially with the yellow, that really pops out, like with the headlights and the crotch section. Pretty cool. I mean, even though they didn't paint in these areas either, well, they painted these, but what I'm trying to say here is that, you know, they didn't paint these areas, and they still have some nice detailing in there. Like, he's got the classic arrow pointing down on the front of his forearms. Nice. I think that's pretty nice. And yeah, on the back, mostly clean except for this right here. This tabbing or canvas. It should. It's not really doing much, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty clean back here, especially right here with the legs. At least it's not all a bunch of gaps there. I mean, at least with these Legacy and Studio Series figures, at least, you know, a lot of the figures aren't having like big gaps like in the back. Like I know with some of the Earthspark figures, which I will review soon, they kind of have like gaps right in the back, and I'm talking about the Earthspark Deluxes, but yeah, that shows you how much more they can do with a bigger budget. So yeah, now anyways, for the articulation, head is on a ball joint, so you could get some nice movement there. Oops, I guess the tabbing all the way. It's not. Yeah, I just like realized this now. So, alright, hold on a sec. Okay, so I realized what I did wrong there. There's like these little slots there, triangular slots. It's hard to see what's going to those tabs. And then as for the back, there's like angular slots right here that these tabs go into. And if you line that up right, should connect, maybe, hopefully. And there we go. Okay. Anyways, back to articulation. Yeah, his head can move up that much, and then down that far. Shoulders can swivel full 180, and they can go outwards that much. He does have a bicep swivel, double bend at the elbow. He does have a wrist swivel. He does also have a waist swivel. Legs can kick out this far, or kick forward this far, back that far, and then outwards that much. He does have thigh swivels, nice bend at the knee, and ankle pivots, and the feet can also rock back and forth like that. And yeah, so pretty nice articulation on this guy. Like, I didn't expect him to have this much. I mean, in a way I kind of did since he's a Voyager, but at the same time, you know, considering how blocky he is, I, you know, didn't assume he'd have that much. But yeah, pretty good. I mean, it's mostly basic, but I'm still always pleased to see this kind of articulation on these figures, especially since, you know, They run for about like $33. So, yeah. Now, anyways, yeah, bring back in the accessory, that being his axe. He can hold it, obviously, right here, like this. Now, what we could also do is, well, I guess he's already doing it for us. You can extend this right here, and now while you can still have him holding it wrapped here, because it tightens up like right there, you can hold it like this, but the main reason why that extends is because a classic pose that I guess many can do with an axe, like with a long stick like this, is just doing the old, I guess, I'm not sure what you call this, but he's using, yeah, 2 arms, or 2 hands to hold this right here, and takes a little fiddling to get that right in there, and it's just popped out of place, but there's a certain positioning where you can get it perfectly, but that's kind of the idea how it looks like. And yeah, for weapon storage, again, you could put it right here on this back. Guess maybe you could put this on the sides of his legs. I mean, not really. But yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, there's holes right here too, so you could also just randomly attach it to the side of his arm. It's kind of ridiculous spots. It's the main spot is right here on the back. But hey, if it's your figure, then you can choose where or how it's stored. Yeah, let's close this back up right here, and let's give it that. So, yeah, now anyways, string him out right here, and there we go. Alright, so, yeah, now for the robot mode size comparisons. Here he is with Ronald. Yeah, see, that does scale pretty nicely. Here he is with Bumblebee. And last but not least, here is with his 2008 counterpart right here. And yeah, obviously you can see this one's taller, even though I'm sure 16 years ago the Voyagers were a lot cheaper. But yeah, I will say, honestly though, despite this one looking like, you know, more how they in the cartoon, this one I do prefer, only because, you know, he's got more posability, and he's just honestly funner, because this one, he's kind of got some like loose joints, like his waist or whatever. I don't know, I guess QC isn't the greatest on this one. I mean, I do like how he's got the mouth plate thing. Unfortunately, though, it kind of limits his head swipper. Well, I mean, it doesn't really, but still, it's not the greatest. Yeah, I think they could have done it like a little bit better, but yeah, not saying this one's bad, but I kind of do like this one a bit more just because of posability and stuff. But hey, that's just me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the size comparisons there. So there you guys have my review for the Transformers Legacy United Voyager class animated universe Optimus Prime. And yeah, I gotta say, he's a pretty nicely well done figure. You know, not the best Voyager figure that we've gotten in Legacy, but I still think he's really nicely done. You know, I love the posability, paint details. I mean, yeah, you could use a little more paint, but this one's still kind of going off the color scheme of the original cartoon model. Well, original cartoon, I say, like, as if it were G1, but you know what I mean. If you look at that character model, you could tell, you know, he doesn't have like a whole ton of details, especially with the legs and arms and stuff. But so really, I think for this guy, it kind of gets the job done, especially since he's got quite a bit of paint around the torso section. And yeah, I think his head sculpt is nice. Maybe give him a little more of a chin, but what they did, I guess what they did was fine. And the alt mode I really like too. I mean, that really, like, what I noticed with these legacy versions of the anime designs is that, like, even though the robot modes are a bit simplified, at least aesthetically, the alt modes still look really, really close to how they did in the cartoon. So I find that kind of funny. But yeah, so overall, highly recommend, especially, you know, if you like, well, first of all, if you like Optimus Prime, but also, you know, if you like the anime cartoon. And yeah, so, yeah, pretty cool figure. So, anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of good old Prime right here. So, anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.